The skies are very calm, but soon they will be filled with lots of rain clouds. But for now, it is the calm before the storm. The birds are chirping, the animals are out running around and playing. And as for me, I am going to need to prepare for the wet weather ahead. I brought out my favorite cookbook for baking and I found my pumpkin pie recipe that I am going to be making for my niece because she absolutely loves pumpkin pie. And I'm also going to make some soup because it is soup season, which is my absolute favorite. I love these slow weekend days where I can just relax with my boys and have a relaxing day with my family as well. And I'm also loving these days where it's getting a little darker earlier and I can turn on all of my Halloween lights in my house. But on this particular day, I needed to get prepared because the rain was coming the next day and I wanted to put all of my cushions away for the weekend. But the following week will be in the 70s, so I'll bring them all back out again. And probably in November, which is just a few short days away, I will be putting them up for the season. It's hard to believe that Halloween is this coming up Friday, and then the holiday season will be upon us. Let me know, are you all ready for the holiday season? Did it sneak up on you like it did me? Or are you still wishing it was summertime? Here on the ranch, we love our e-bikes. We take family bike rides around the area that we live in, and we like to see how fast we can go, especially my nephew and I. It's one of the things that we do every evening when it's not raining. This S320 long range family electric cargo bike by Sizzle BK is perfect for family adventures. And as some as you may know, we go to horse shows and they are typically at large venues where people bring e-bikes to easily get around. And this bike is perfect for that. The long range family e bike comes with a kid seat, with a rear rack, running boards, seat pad, and wheel guards. If you don't have kids, you can omit the rear rack like I did, and your friends, family, and you can have a fun ride together. With Christmas coming, this would make a perfect gift for someone special in your life. The bike and information will be linked in the description box below. And you can see by this video how much fun my family and I have on this bike. My dogs especially love to chase me around and they get their exercise, and I don't have to since I already exercise throughout the day. This is just a really fun thing to have. We have a bunch of e-bikes on the property, and we just love to ride around the beautiful area that we live in. And like I said, I will leave all of the information so you can check out their website in the description box below. The next morning came with not only rain, but the beginning stages of a cold for me. So I wanted to take some time to just relax with my boys and drink my coffee. And I will tell you that as I sat here watching TV, drinking my coffee, having a little bit of a sore throat, my mind was going, and I decided I needed to get a project done that I have been putting off all summer. All right, I was just about to do the dishes, and I decided that I want to try and move my dishwasher over here. And I know it's not even. So I want to find something that is going to be even with this top countertop here. That way the dishwasher will sit nicely over here. Now, if you're new here, I am eventually going to get some new countertops, preferably that match my island right here. That way it looks all nice and even. And I am going to make the countertop even here and then put a false front right there. But for the time being, I think that I can forge something on this ranch that will be able to lift this up so I can move this over here so I can have more countertop space, because I really don't have any countertop space. And yeah, so I definitely need more. So let's see what I can come up with. And here is how this turned out. I did find two pieces of wood that measured out exactly even with the countertop. I just needed to find something to make it look a little prettier in the front. And I did find this molding that I had when I lived in the pool house and my ex worked on the kitchen. So that worked out really nicely. And now I have much more counter space and it makes me so happy. All right, here is how it looks. Now, me being me, I had to put some sort of decor on the countertop, but at least I have that much more room to do meal prepping and be next to the sink. This is growing on me. I like that it's pushed up into the corner so you'd see all of my kitchen when you walk in instead of the island, the dishwasher, and then you can't see anything else. So I do like it much better here. I just can't wait. And hopefully next year I could get the new countertops to put here to make this even. And then the kitchen will pretty much be done. Oh, and I am going to paint this white so it matches the countertop so it doesn't stick out so much like a sore thumb. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done now if I can find a paintbrush. And here is the finished product of the wood painted white. It flows so much nicer. I didn't want to make that piece of wood too long because I still wanted to be able to open and close my window. But I am very pleased with the way it turned out. So now that it is getting darker earlier, I need to kind of scale down the Halloween decor on the side tables because I need to bring back out my side lamps. I do have lights on my ceiling that is like an overhead lighting, but overhead lighting tends to bug my eyes. I really need my side lamps back. So I decided to dig those out from underneath the stairs and use them again. And I really honestly miss them. I just love the coziness that they bring. And here pretty soon, probably before Halloween, I am going to be getting rid of my Halloween decorations because I really want to do kind of like a pre-clean before my deep clean in November before we decorate for Christmas. And now that all that is done, it is time for my favorite part to bake and cook. And now I have this lovely counter spot to do so with. I am going to be making my niece her favorite for the season, which is pumpkin pie. I am going to take some help from the grocery store, and I purchased the pre-made dough. I have made my dough before. It is super easy, but I just wanted to have a little help from the grocery store this day. Pumpkin pie is so unbelievably easy to make, and it is so much tastier than buying it from the grocery store. The ingredients are just pumpkin puree, milk. I use evaporated milk, sugar, eggs, and your spices, and that is it. It is so easy and so delicious homemade. And on tonight's menu for dinner is a Marry Me chicken soup. I saw a bunch of content creators making this, and I had to jump on the bandwagon because it looks absolutely delicious. However, mine is going to be without noodles. I did not feel like putting any noodles in mine, so it is just strictly going to be bulked up with chicken. The recipe for this and the pumpkin pie I will have in the description box for you if you're interested. But let me know if you're a soup person, and if you are, what is your favorite soup? as I'm in my kitchen cooking, I'm looking at my boys relaxing and sleeping in the living room and feeling so very grateful. And it reminds me of one of my sweet subscribers, Joanne, who talks to me on Instagram, who has lost her dog and is going through a very hard time. I think about her a lot and how I know this has been very difficult for her. So please say a prayer for Joanne and her beautiful dog, Kai, who was a beautiful lab. And make sure to hug your fur babies a little extra tight every chance you get. And here is how the homemade pumpkin pie turned out. I got the stamp of approval from my niece, who immediately dug into it and said it was super delicious. And I will let you know that this soup was so good and it smelled so delicious as well. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description box below, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.